I did notice that when I was traveling, that Americans really have three major things they worry about when they travel. One is their personal safety. They also worry about the safety of their belongings. But by far, the biggest concern I've seen with Americans, especially the women, is internet connectivity. You know, you can cut that purse off my shoulder with a 12-inch blade, but if you cut off my internet while I'm posting this picture of my fish tacos to my Facebook page, somebody in this restaurant's gonna pay. Someone's gonna pay. But internet is quite expensive in Cuba. It is quite expensive. Depends upon what you're doing though. If you're just texting, it's like $1 to $5 a minute. If you're doing other websites, you know, streaming other types of media, it can be like 5 to 10 years in prison. And about personal safety in Cuba, the Cuban government has said that there is virtually no street crime in Havana. No street crime. The reason is that after the revolution, only the government and the state is allowed to do criminal activities, and all crime has been moved indoor to government buildings. Also, the Cuban government made an announcement that there has not been a burglary in Havana in the past 17 years. What they didn't explain was the reason is because there's nothing left to steal. But the Cubans are sending a lot of baseball players over here. The Dodgers are a big fan of the Cuban baseball players. They have decided not to go after the Asian players. They used to get those Asian players. They're not doing that anymore. They're going after the Cubans. Because they finally realized when they do bring the Cubans to Los Angeles that they don't have so much of a cultural shock because they already speak the city's primary language. But you know, Castro was going to be a baseball player. He went to try out for the Yankees. You can see Castro with Yankees on his chest. But he demanded the same thing that my cable company is demanding from me, a lifetime contract. But also the Yankees also denied his other request. He demanded that he get a no-cut, no-trade embargo agreement. But the Cubans, they love other sports too, not just baseball. Really good in, you know, boxing, track and field. But swimming has not been pushed by the government. It's not one of the big sports. The government is not supporting swimming. But I have heard that water polo is a very big sport in Cuba. But that's not swimming. Then that's treading water. And after 50 years, the Cuban people have gotten very good at keeping their heads above water. Thank you.